At the outset, I must admit that I'm really surprised at the efforts put in by Mr. Ghansham Ojha. I didn't expect that they are into so much of social service and so much of creating social awareness programs and things like this. This is my first interaction with him. So today morning it so happened that my camp clerk, as usual, reminded me of the programs. Today morning I could not attend because he wanted me to attend the morning program today. But I'm really surprised, and it is a pleasant surprise that he is able to motivate so many youth into his fold and into his organization called the Indian Youth Secured Organization. And I'm deeply glad that on the Doctor's Day, many of you as lab technicians have taken part in a program like this and conducted free blood grouping camp. Hope you all realize the importance of this blood grouping. Hope the tests are done very well. The chemicals used are right, and hope you have all certified and given something on record to the participants in the camp, because it's of immense importance. Because in case of emergency, if he or she tells that so and so is O positive or O negative or B positive, B negative, and if you God forbid, but if you have not done the test properly, then probably that fellow will land into soup because of emergency transfusion and things like that.
Yes.
And it's very heartening to know that you have voluntarily contributed and participated in a service like this and taken part in a program like this. It is very pleasing to know that, because on Tuesday everybody is busy in their own activities, and people as volunteers coming and taking part in a program like this, their numbers are going down. Many people do not really leave their job and things like that and come and take part in a voluntary program like this. So I congratulate Mr. Ojha for having taken up such an effort, and diverse range of issues that he has taken up. I must congratulate him, his office bearers of Indian Youth Secured Organization, and all you participants for having extended the necessary support to him. Unfortunately, I don't see any doctor here. Some of the doctors are missing. Today happens to be a Doctor's Day, and with the blood donation and blood grouping camp like this, some doctors must and should have associated, I feel, because as he was telling, that today happens to be a befitting day, 1st July, birth anniversary as well as death anniversary of Dr. B.C. Roy, the only doctor in the country to have been decorated with the BHARATH award. He was also the first Chief Minister of Bengal. He was the President of the Indian Medical Association and whatnot, and very well decorated doctor in our country. On his birth and death anniversary, this 1st July is celebrated as the Doctor's Day. And I want to wish you all good success. And I don't know how many of you are really regularly employed as lab technicians in the government service or in the private sector. There's a lot of technology that is coming into the field of analysis with respect to medical lab technology. Way back in Jipma, Pondicherry, after I passed out from did my MBBS and passed out, I was taking classes for guys like you who are doing BSc, MLT, and MSc in MLT, medical lab technology. I remember those days. It was not such a field which was very sought after. But it is one of the very demanding subjects, and the amount of technology that is coming into this field is mind-boggling. Be it an MRI center, or be it the analyzers which have come, they're all mind-boggling, and the doctors really need people like you, young people like you who are really qualified in the field and can handle such kind of technology to give reliable analytical reports from those instruments. Just to warn you, I have seen some cases of bad reporting, in the sense, ఒక ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ తో ఒక ల్యాబ్ ఒక రకంగా రిపోర్ట్ ఇవ్వడం, తర్వాత అనదర్ ల్యాబ్ పక్కనే ఉన్న ఇంకొక ల్యాబ్ నుంచి machine only, basically machine giving another report, especially when it is a matter to do with things like blood gas analysis and things like that, where micrograms, thyroxine levels and things, T3, T4, TSH, it makes a lot of difference to the doctors to make correct diagnosis. The treatment regimen will differ based upon the type of reports that you furnish. Kabatti, the necessary precautions as well as standardization of the instruments and procedures is of utmost importance. Then again the society and the people who with lot of faith come to the doctors and to you for reports will suffer, and at the same time the treatment regimen will also differ. So these are some controversial issues, and we have had problems, law and order problems because of this, because oka machine itla cheppidi dani mida oka regimen tarvata pakkana veelu nammukam lekunda pakka lab velli inkoka report techukunnaru. So rendu different ga unnai, tarvata aa level batti treatment regimen also differs. So atlanti adanta these are issues in your field, medical lab technology, kabatti I thought I'll share with you in this forum. Once again want to congratulate each one of you for having taken this initiative and voluntarily participated along with Mr. Ojha in a program like this, and I'm sure your grouping and other things that you have done and informed the participants in the camp will go a long way in emergency response. He was just talking about BDMC, yes, blood donation motivation center. It's a very unique concept and a good concept. If it is online and if it is available on the net, nothing like it. I mean, people do not really have to go from door to door in case of emergency response. Iటువంటి సందర్భాల్లో definitely the doctors as well as the police have a very good coordination mechanism to play if such kind of database is available, and daniki police as well as the doctors, if they have access to the database, it will be very useful for medical response. Endukante first respond ayedi evaru? It is generally the doctors or the police fellows who go to the accident scene and things like that. And in the hospital, of course, the doctors are there. So very good concept, and you have a very good motivated leader. I'm sure you will, with this inspiration and good ideas, it will spread like forest. These concepts will spread like forest fire, and you in turn will motivate some more people in your mohalla and locality, and see to it that the number of people like you joining this Indian Youth Secured Organization in the coming years will grow and render useful service to the society. Once again, thank you all for giving me this opportunity, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thanking you, sir. Thanks for your valuable message. So till now we have a feeling of missing some doctors here, but by the valuable speech of